to do with any lesson that I'm teaching, I want to make certain that I'm covering each element of STEM. So I'm going to cover the science, the technology, the engineering, and the mathematics. And also I want to cover the career, because for students, it needs to tie back to something familiar. Why are we learning this? Who's responsible for this? Who actually invented this? Who made this? So we want the students to actually take these things that they're learning and hopefully end up going into STEM, choosing STEM, or using STEM for part of their career choices. We need to expose them to different professions at an early age. Let's say that the theme is, it could be circus, it could be construction, it could be life cycle, but let's just take circus for example. So our theme is circus. When you think about the circus, what kinds of science is involved in circus? Most of the time there's animals, right? So there's animal science, right? So we're going to talk about animals, which can end up being life science. So when you think about the animals that are in the circus, most of them are exotic animals. We're talking about elephants, giraffes, not animals that we see every single day. We don't have elephants in our backyard. Elephants are not our pets, right? So then we want to talk about who's actually taking care of those animals. So when you think about who's caring for those animals, what profession, what career, who takes care of animals? Who teaches us how to take care of our pets? Or who takes care of the animals in the zoo? There's veterinarians, right? So we'll just put vet here. There's lots of different specialties. The vet that takes care of my dog is not the same vet that takes care of my bearded dragon, right? So I have a bearded dragon at my school, but we have to take him to a special vet because the one that dealt with my puppy doesn't know how to take care of that animal. It's a different type, it's a different specialty. So now you can start talking about the types of veterinarians that take care of those animals. So at the circus, we're going to see animals. What other kind of science are we going to see? There's lots of rides, there's roller coasters, right? So there's going to be some engineering. So there may be roller coasters. And who will be responsible for those roller coasters? You're right, a mechanical engineer. What type of math is involved at the circus? So there's money at all the vending machines. They're taking all your money. That little basketball game. So there's money. You have to do a lot of calculations. If you get 3 ducks for $1 in order to turn them over to get that, right? There's tickets. So there's lots of counting. There's lots of waiting in line, right? The wait time in line. How long is it going to take you in this line to get to your favorite ride? Let's talk about technology. What types of technology do you see at the circus? So there may be photo booths, anything that's automated at the circus. What are some things that are automated? A lot of the games may be automated. There's picture taking, there's technology involved in that. There's even technology involved in a lot of the vending types of machines. So a lot of people are doing cotton candy. Is that some sort of technology? Is that a machine that's making that cotton candy? So any type of machine, that's technology. So you want to make certain that you are going through whatever your lesson is, really looking at science. Are we talking about life science? Are we talking about biology? Are we talking about chemistry? Or is there chemistry involved at the circus? There sure is for those snow cones, because you mix all those flavors together, right? So it's simple science that we're seeing every single day. But if we don't take time to write it down and to map it out, sometimes it doesn't make sense to us. So I hope that helped you. So whenever you sit down to plan a lesson, if you would use a quadrant similar to this for science, for tech, for engineering, for math, and point out the career, I think that you'll have a better opportunity planning your lessons, and it'll be something fun for your students. And even though you may have taught that lesson 1,000 times, if you do it this way, you're going to find something new that you can expose your students to and actually do with your students by using this particular type of quadrant. And then these will be the individuals that you may be able to have them exposed to or actually bring into your school or visit by just going on YouTube, learning about those types of individuals and what does it take to become a ringmaster, or what types of jobs are involved in the circus, or what type of veterinarians take care of the different elephants, giraffes, and the different animals that you may see. So I hope that helps.